I hope everyone's doing good. I'm gonna hit you with a triplet. My brain's having triplets right now, so it's 3 poems that I'm about to hit you with. They're serious poems. And if you're on this watching my videos just to find something to laugh at or to pick at or somebody to try to make weak, you're on the wrong page. But if you're really listening to be enriched and filled with some kind of hope or consciousness, stay on and keep listening to the rest of these 3 poems. The first one is She Loves It. It's more of a rap, and Adaption is a mix of adapting and adopting, so I call it Adaption. And the last one is Fear Last. Here it is. You'll understand why I'm putting this order right now once you hear it. She loves it. She loves the pain because she's immune to it. Father used to slap insane, that's how she's used to it. Any man gets past approach and gotta be congruent, know how to put their hand in motion like something fluent. No defense from a mother, couldn't stand them neither. Treated her worse than similar, they had no agreements. Helpless she was, down to stand on her own. Loved all fruits of life, yeah, baby is grown. Those things out of proportion, accepts love in the cone. Lays all her troubles in the cunt, soul of a throne. Reclines the seat, leans back, hugs the love that she holds. Allows it to blindside her from the past she belongs. Trust is love, a drink she's never tasted before. Love is to trust, 2 words she always sees in a blur. Trust is love, a drink she's never tasted before. Love is to trust, 2 words she always sees in the blur. Now she's all caught up, tugging the reel by the hook, pulling herself deep into the risk she mistook. Sees a photo of her father, reopens the book. Don't know how she left driving reverse to this point. It's second nature to her, the oxygen to her blood. Don't give a care for peace, it's not what she wants. Peace could overwhelm her if she ever did get it. Like a blind man at 55 catching the vision. Woman's age and pain is concrete, she feels it. As real as life itself, it's all she's dealt with. Trust is love, a drink she's never tasted before. Love is to trust, 2 words she always sees in a blur. Trust is love, a drink she's never tasted before. Love is the trust, 2 words she always sees in a blur. She loves it. Okay, the next one. if you're still trying to pick on somebody, time the video, because only person you'll pick on is yourself for judging before you hear what these words are, or judging me because of my skin color or my hair. Because I've had people come on my videos and want to act like they're protected by social media to say what they want to say, to pick on me or whatever. But this is real stuff. Like even one of my other serious videos, somebody called me a little old G, a little old thug G, something like that. I'm like, come on. It's crazy. Somebody put some real stuff out there people want to talk about. But here it is, Adaption. She was the outcome of a raped child. Life in Section 8, always in different houses. Finally met her daddy at the age of 9 before he got locked up to spend his life in time. Prior to 18, La Mama was a wild child. Face first in a dream just to get a buck. She gave it up to any man willing to pay for cut. She gave it up to any man willing to buy her stuff. Now shorty was a dime piece, a minor bowl of oats. 2 used to sharing beds with the ants and roaches. No concern for education, she was never focused. Too much on her young mind, she could not have wrote this story she's living now. That's why she's always scheming to get up out this ghetto life she doesn't want to be in. But still, she wouldn't trade it for the world. That's all she knows. It's the root of who she is. She'll never go away. She wouldn't trade it for the world. That's all she knows. It's the root of who she is. She'll never go away. 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 She learned to love it, it's her pride and joy. In everything that she does, it she will employ. La Mama is the real thing, she the real McCoy. This ain't no game, it's her life. She ain't playing with toys, so she stays focused on the golden things. Spots money by an edge up in expensive feet. She had a baby by a pusher at age 23, and now that child is being raised in the same streets. Respectfully, the offspring will play the same game. Live a life, treading on the same stage. It's the recast of a role needed to fill a space in a spitting image of a mother's face. Now tell me something, does the flower remain a rose tangled in weeds? Is the water still fresh after being flushed in the sea? But does the dream ascend after the sleep? And is it work continuing when it's no longer needed? She wouldn't trade it for the world. That's all she knows. It's the root of who she is. She'll never go away. She wouldn't trade it for the world. That's all she knows. It's the root of who she is. She'll never go away. Adaption. Thank you. I hope that meant something to somebody. And the last piece, free at last. We are free, ain't we? We think we're free, but we slaves to our own egos, slaves to our own personalities, slaves to our own intent and desires, and slaves to our own non-desires. Free at last. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. We are free to keep this country rich, wearing the cotton we picked, sport expensive shoes when our bank accounts don't have zip, smoke our stress away and tote guns on our hips, free to work for Drove and wear our self-worth in strips, and buy off our women to erect them vaginal lips. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. We are free to expand prison walls, hustle until we are caught, sell products for family division to be bought, deny someone's days as the lesson to be taught, rape our women and forsake the babies who are coughed, and suck the life from our communities whenever night falls. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. We are free to do whatever we please, no matter what the cost. Free to be models of chaos, no matter whose kids watch. Free to live our youth. Free to live our youth with no futures to be thought. Free to carry on as idiots, never questioning what we've been taught. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty. But we ain't free yet. And that was free at last. Thank you. The triplets. The first baby was called She Loves It. Second baby was called Adaption, and the last baby, free at last. Rate your favorite. Thank you.